There is a reason Africa is called the new frontier. Once revered for our resources, today's wealth lies in our people. People who build the cities that shape the future. People who know an idea in one place means business in another. A generation for whom technology means there are no borders, no boundaries. We are the new lions in a brave new world, kings of the urban jungle. And there's a bank that puts the world in our pocket and the future in our hands. UBA, Africa's global bank.
Call my busy phone, always here when I'm never home. It's crystal clear and reliable. Other networks can't deliver what we deliver. We the best in the whole country. We're gonna celebrate. Yeah. Call me on my busy phone.
Welcome back. Now, the governor of Imo State, Rochas Okorocha, has emphasized the need for the people of the state to come together and begin to chart a new course. Governor Okorocha said this at his swearing-in for the second term in the state capital, Owerri. At the event, which was attended by a massive crowd, the governor urged the people to put behind them the hate speeches that characterized the election campaign and embrace unity.
Do solemnly affirm that I will be faithful and bear true allegiance to the Federal Republic of Nigeria, and that I will preserve, protect, and defend the Constitution of the Federal Republic of Nigeria. So help me God. The battle is over, and the campaigns of hate are all over. Therefore, I speak to you today with the spirit of love, forgiveness, peace, atonement, and reconciliation. I speak to you today with the spirit of generosity that considers the plight of the less privileged and the downtrodden. I speak to you this day with a haughty spirit, but not a proud spirit, remembering what God has done in Imo State for the past 4 years. To God be the glory.
Imo State Governor Rochas Okorocha. And here in the southwest, the newly sworn-in governor of Lagos State, Mr. Akinwumi Ambode, has hit the ground running with the creation of 2 offices as part of his economic reform programs to respond to the needs of citizens. The governor, during his inaugural speech at the Tafawa Balewa Square in Lagos, announced the creation of the Ministry of Wealth Creation and Employment and the Office of Civic Engagement under the Deputy Governor's Office.
As we collectively face the challenge to make Lagos a better place to live in, we must recognize our strength in diversity, a common national identity where everybody counts. I shall run an open government of inclusion that will not leave anyone behind, no matter your age, sex, tribe, or any other status. As long as you reside in Lagos, we will make Lagos work for you. For us to sustain the progressive and radical transformation ongoing in the state, we have to redouble our efforts on all fronts for our commitment to excellence. As part of our reforms, a new Ministry of Wealth Creation and Employment shall be established.
Newly sworn-in Governor of Lagos State, Akinwumi Ambode. Now, after the handover ceremony in Abuja, The former president, Goodluck Jonathan, took off to Bayelsa State and was welcomed by a huge crowd of people and the governor of Bayelsa State, Seriake Dixon, in Yenagoa, the state capital. Indeed, Bayelsans were very excited to have him back as they extolled the former president's virtues at a civic reception in his honor. Former President Jonathan, while expressing his gratitude to Nigerians for giving him an opportunity to serve, promised to dedicate the rest of his life to the pursuit of peace in Nigeria and Africa as a whole, even as he retires to his hometown, Otueke.
The best I can do now is to dedicate the remaining part of my life to peace building across the country. Nigerians are giving so much that I cannot pay back. And that is why I maintain that we need peace in this country. We need development in this country. Political crisis don't bring development, rather destruction. And I believe that the new administration will work with all Nigerians to make sure that Nigerians are happy.
Let's move away from inauguration stories now. And after years of tenancy, the Delta State Board of Internal Revenue Service has commissioned 22 of its office buildings across the state. At the official opening ceremony, the Commissioner for Finance, Ken Opara, says the Consolidated Internal Revenue Law passed in 2009 has transformed the fortunes of the state with an increase in its internally generated revenue.
Head office complex of the Delta State Board of Internal Revenue Service stands tall on Airport Road in Warri, Delta State. This newly built edifice is the reason why the management of the board, state government officials and others assembled to commission it.
And commissioning of this building in the name of the Father, the Son and the Holy Ghost. Amen.
The chairman of the Board of Internal Revenue Service is more than willing to show everyone around the edifice. After the tour, it is time to reveal how much achievement the board has made and the reason why the structure is erected.
As a result of the work of the Board of Internal Revenue, is about the third in terms of ranking for internally generated revenue all over the country. But the progress we've made is even more than all the other states what they've made in terms of progression. We've risen over 550% since 2007 till now, which is a remarkable feat.
People may want to stand and say, why are they just building? No, we're not just building. We believe that the future is creating the environment. Then you deploy the infrastructure in that your environment. I cannot be thinking about deploying infrastructure, ICT infrastructure in a rented apartment because ICT itself is very expensive.
Despite the increased IGR, there are still issues of those evading tax. But how does the board go about solving this problem?
Create a platform that whatever business you do in Delta State, in whatever way, you must fall into our tax net. Because we're deploying this system to all our offices and all the MDAs and all the service points. So if you do any transaction anywhere, anyhow, you must drop in.
Some members of the board are also delighted at the remarkable progress made so far.
We are hoping with this present board, the sky is just the beginning.
We are going to put all our effort to make sure we generate what is expected of us and be among the superlative.
A structure has been erected, and what the state government expects is that the residents comply by paying the taxes always and as when due in order to build more infrastructure in the state.
And now to entertainment news, where top celebrities join other Nigerians to celebrate the birth of a new era. Here's Mayowa Ogundele.
Well, thank you very much. On entertainment news tonight, as celebrations continue in Abuja following President Muhammadu Buhari's inauguration today, celebrities have taken to social media to congratulate the new president. Singer Timi Dakolo wished President Buhari grace for the task ahead, while actresses Omotola Jalade Kende and Genevieve Inaji posted messages to celebrate the occasion and also to ask for the promised change. Telecom provider MTN has unveiled its ambassadors for the year 2015, including Maven stars Don Jazzy and Tiwa Savage, as well as singers Inyanya and Sound Sultan, plus actor Saka, amongst others.
One after the other, the talents arrive, and soon enough, the venue is packed. The General Manager Consumer Marketing of MTN explains what the event is all about.
We asked our consumers online that they should tell us and vote who they think should be MTN ambassadors. And overwhelmingly, they voted. And the result of the vote told us people in the north, for example, there are those that they want to be northern ambassadors. In the east, they voted for those they want to be eastern ambassadors. In the west, they voted for those they want to be western ambassadors. Then there are some that insisted should be national ambassadors. So the cream of artists you see today are the outcome of the votes of Nigerians.
Then, the event gets underway with each ambassador putting pen to paper, and some of the ambassadors share their excitement.
For this kind of recognition is something that sends my head high up to the roof.
I look beyond today. I look beyond tomorrow. I'm looking towards the future. I'm looking, towards, working with MTN, not as an artist, but as a philanthropist.
The recognition of talent is one thing. Supporting that talent is another. And from this, MTN has once again proven to be a major force behind the Stars' journey to the skies and beyond.
Also, a Lagos High Court has dismissed the 750 million naira damages suit by Tony Okoroji against veteran music star Onyeka Onwenu for allegedly publishing a libelous article against his character. The court determined that the said publication, which accuses Okoroji of pocketing the sum of 3 million naira donated by the Cross River State government to the Christy Esseni Bokwe Burial Committee, has not lowered the reputation of the complainant. Well, that's it on Entertainment News tonight. Thank you so much for watching. Let's head back to the main news.
Thanks a lot, Maiwa. And the main news again. Muhammadu Buhari has been sworn in as the President of the Federal Republic of Nigeria. Well, that's the news at 10 tonight. Thank you so much for staying with us. I'm Ijoma Onyato. Happy Democracy Day. Good night.